just a short yoga sequence for winter, for the bladder and kidney, stretching out the front of the body, the back of the body, nice gentle hip opening sequence. So just start by bringing your feet quite wide, outside edge of your feet, parallel to the short edge of the mat. And we're just going to inhale, arms up. Exhale as you bring the hands to the back of the body, to the kidneys. Just focus your energy into the kidneys. Inhale as you lean back, looking up. Exhale as you fold forward, stroking the hands down the back of the legs. Bringing your head towards the mat. Now bring the hands to the inside of the ankles and roll up, stroking the inside of the leg, the kidney meridian. Inhale, turn your feet out, sink down into your hips. And exhale, hands together, draw the hands down the midline of the body, sinking down as you do, just into your hips. So inhale, stretching up, turn your feet forward, arms out, arching back any amount. Exhale, bring the hands to the kidneys. Push your hips forward, lean back, inhale. And exhale as you forward fold, stroking the back of the legs. So stroking the bladder meridian down the back of the legs. Coming up, rolling up, stroking the inside of the leg. Turn your toes out. Sink down into your hips, arms come up, palms together. Exhale as you sink down into your hips, bringing the hands to the heart center. Just hold there for a moment, using your breath to focus your energy. And then inhale. So again, straightening your feet, arms up, arching back, and exhale, hands to the kidneys. Inhale, push your hips forward, lean back. And exhale as you fall, slowly opening the body out. Hands to the inside of the legs and coming up. Turn your toes out, sink down into your hips. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart center, hips coming down, holding for a moment. So just focus in on your breath, just breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. One more, inhale, straighten your feet. Arms up, arching back, and exhale, bring the hands to the kidneys. Inhale as you push your hips forward, lean back. And exhale as you bring your hands down the back of the body. Bring the hands to the inside, rolling up nice and slowly, turning your toes out, sinking down into your hips. Inhale, arms up. And exhale as you sink down. Again, holding here, just focusing on your breath. You can do those a few more times if you want to. But we're just going to straighten our legs, coming up, bring the hands to the waist. Now walk your feet in slightly, just slightly deeper stretch to the hips now. Inhale, arms up, palms together, turn your feet out. Bring your hands down the midline of the body and sink down into your hips. So just pushing your knees out with your elbows opening the hips, just looking to the floor or ahead, lengthening up through the spine, and then inhale, arms up. Turn your feet forward, arching back any amount, and then fold forward, gently folding forward, softening in the knees, hands towards the mat, and then curling up nice and slowly through the spine. Inhaling as you're coming up. Bring your hands together. Again, turn your feet out. Sink down into your hips. Just coming as low as feels comfortable. Elbows into the knees, stretching into your hips, making sure that you feel relaxed. Just take a couple of breaths here And then again, inhale, power up with your legs, powering up. Turn your feet forward. Inhale, arms wide, and exhale as you fold forward. Softening the knees if you need to. Drawing the hands behind your legs this time. Drawing your chest towards the legs, heads towards the mat. And then slowly rolling up, curling up through the spine. Turn your feet out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale as you sink down into your hips. So each time our body's opening up a little bit more. You should feel that. Elbows into your knees. Chest lifts, looking forward or down to the floor. Lengthening through the spine. So one more. Inhale, arms up. Turn your feet forward. Stretching back any amount, and exhale as you fold. Just drawing the hands behind your legs, drawing the chest gently in towards your legs, head down towards the mat. Just feel that stretch, keep a softness in the knees. And then inhaling as you're coming up. Bring your arms up towards the ceiling. Palms together and just bringing your hands to your heart center. So again, you can repeat that as many times as you feel comfortable. We're going to come to the top end of the mat now. So just bringing your feet together. Pull your navel in, squeeze your thighs, and that lifts your knees. Tuck your tailbone under, shoulders come back and down so you feel that nice length in the body, and then inhale, arms up. So arching back any amount. Exhale as you fold forward, softening the knees. Chest comes towards the thighs, lengthen your head down to the mat. Just going to stay here for a couple of breaths as you ease into the posture. Lengthening your head down, and then bend your knees slightly and roll up. So we're just going to do a couple more of these. Again, to gently open up the body. Bring the arms up towards the ceiling, palms together. Arching back any amount. And exhale as you fold. Again, drawing your chest towards the legs, heads to the floor. Pull your navel in. Lengthen your head down towards the mat. You can bring your hands behind your ankles or legs if it feels comfortable. Just to draw your body in. And then bend your knees slightly, rolling up, curling up through the spine. Bringing your arms up towards the ceiling. Palms together, arching back any amount. So one more, just stretching down. Drawing your head, chest in towards the legs. And just bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale as you fold. So this time we're going to bring the right leg back and drop onto the knee. So just bring the top of the foot on the mat. Walk your front foot forward if you need to. When you feel balanced, come up nice and slowly. Sinking down into your hips. And then stretching your arms up, arching back any amount. Sink down into the hips as you lengthen up slightly backwards, just stretching out the front of the body as well. Bring your hands down. I'm going to turn onto the back toes, lift that knee, bring your leg back, and then drop onto the knees. So tops of the feet on the mat. Wrists about underneath your shoulders, pull your navel in, chest down, elbows in, and you bring your chest through and up, shoulders come back and down. Bring your hips back, turn your toes under, coming into downward facing dog. So lift your hips to the ceiling, heels towards the mat, lengthen up through the spine and find an even breath. So just pull that navel in, And so see if that allows you to stretch your spine up towards the ceiling. Shoulders come away from the ears. Your feet should be about hip width apart. And just nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Just focus on your breath to work through the challenge. And on your next inhale, look towards your hands, pull your navel in, bend your knees slightly and just step one leg forward and the other. Forward fold, head to knee, and then curl up nice and slowly. Just bringing your arms up towards the ceiling, palms together, arching back any amount, and exhale as you fold. So this time we'll do the other leg. So bring your feet together. Inhale, arms up. Arch back any amount, and exhale as you fold. And just drawing your chest down towards the thighs, head towards the floor, stretching your spine down. Inhale, lift your chest. This time we're going to bring our right leg back. Come down onto the knees, walk your front foot forward if you need to, and bring the back foot, just the top of the foot to the mat. And when you feel able and steady, just coming up and sinking down into your hips. And then we're going to lengthen the arms up. Again, sinking down, pulling that navel in, just arching back any amount. Just focusing on your breath, just opening the hips. And then bring the hand down either side of the foot. Come onto the back toes, lift your knee, bring that foot back, drop your knees, wrists underneath your shoulders, chest down, elbows in, and bring your chest through and up. Shoulders come back and down. Push your hips back, turn your toes under, pull your navel in, stretch your sit bones up and heels towards the mat. And if you want to, you can just walk the legs out. So just dipping one knee slightly and pushing the opposite heel into the mat. So you really feel the stretch. Calf, hamstring, buttocks. And then changing legs. So you bend in your opposite knee, pushing the heel into the mat. That can feel quite nice. Just make sure you're inhaling through the nose and exhaling. Just deepening the breath. Again, you can stay there as long as you feel comfortable, but just for now, just push both heels into the mat. Just look towards your hands and bring one knee to the wrist, the other knee to the wrist, cross at the ankles, and then if you can, just sitting back and stretching your legs out straight, coming into Dandasana. So just flexing your feet so your toes are pulled towards your body, shoulders back and down, pull your navel in, hands stretched down. And then just stretch for your left foot. So grab your big toe, bring the foot into the top of the thigh. Just squaring your hips on, making sure that your heel is in line with your hip. You can place the hand on the thigh rather than the knee. And then just inhale as you lengthen your opposite arm up, and exhale, bring the hand to the foot. If you can, then bring in the opposite hand with you, square your chest on, and then just inhale, just lift your chest slightly, exhale as you lengthen your head, chest down towards the leg. Inhale, lift ever so slightly, pull that navel in, and exhale as you lower. One more, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. And then just rolling up through the spine. So bringing your left hand behind your spine, right hand over your thigh. Keep that straight leg active and working. Use the hand on the thigh to twist. So you're twisting from the spine and the waist. Your neck should be relaxed. And just looking down. Just focusing on the inhale as you lift and exhale as you twist. Release. Just leaning back into your hands. So you want to have your hands quite far away from your buttocks. So you don't want them too close to your buttocks because that makes your arms weaker. You want them more underneath your shoulders. So point your foot. We're going to stretch into the front of the body, lift the hips. So push into your foot, into your knee, lift your hips up and lengthen backwards. Feel that stretch. And exhale. So change feet. So coming back to Dandasana. Just bring your feet flexed. Stretching your arms down, pull that navel in, lengthen through the spine. So this time we bring our right foot up. So just stretching out your right foot to the top of your thigh. Bring that hand to the thigh, flexing that foot. So inhale as you lift and exhale as you lengthen that hand down towards the foot. And then bringing the opposite hand over and just squaring the chest on over that leg. And then take an inhale, just look forward and exhale as you extend down to that foot. Inhale, lift slightly. And exhale. So again, just pulling that navel in on the inhale. And exhale. One more, inhaling. And exhaling. And just release. Leaning back again. That left hand comes onto the opposite thigh. Right hand comes behind to lengthen through the spine. And you inhale to lift and exhale as you twist. Inhale, lift. And exhale as you twist. Using the hand on the thigh. Just help you gently twist a little bit further. Release, unwind. Bring your arms behind your buttocks, fingers facing forward. If it feels comfortable, point that extended foot. Inhale, lift your hips, lengthen back. And exhale as you lower. Just bringing your legs back together, coming into staff pose, Dandasana, stretching down. So Paschimottanasana, so we're going to pull the navel in, lengthen the arms up, take an inhale, and as you exhale, fold forward, hands towards the feet. If you can't reach, just bring them to your shins, ankles. Inhale, just draw your chest up, and exhale as you lengthen down. So you're lengthening your chest and your head down towards the feet. Feel that length in the spine. Inhale, lift your chest slightly, look forward, and exhale as you fold. Inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. And then just rolling up. So just bringing your feet to the mat. We're going to bring the hips in towards the heels and bring the body down to the mat. So we're just going to do bridge pose. So just make sure that the heels are close to the buttocks. Knees should be hip width apart. So be mindful that your knees and your thighs stay active and working. They want to ring out to the side, so you have to keep them nice and strong. So just bring your hands to the floor, palms facing down. So lift your hips gently up. That creates space under the body. So bring your hands under, clasp your hands, push them into the mat, and then squeeze your shoulder blades together. Really opens the chest and push your hips up towards the ceiling. Again, watch those knees. Keep your thighs active and working and just stretching up. Just using your breath. And then slowly unclasp your hands. Release your shoulder blades and uncurl your spine to the floor nice and slowly. And again, you can repeat these as you need to. If you want to do them a couple more times, but just extending your left leg down and bringing your right knee in towards your chest. And as you pull your knee in towards your chest, just lengthen your tailbone down towards the mat. Pull both knees in, gentle squeeze, and then change leg positions. Just lengthening down. And again, you can do these as many times as you feel comfortable. And then when you finish, just stretching your legs out. Rest in Shavasana. Just bringing your feet to the outer edges of the mat, and that just allows your feet to splay out, and that allows your hips to relax. If you bring your arms away from your body, palms facing upward, that just allows your shoulders to relax. Just take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, just check down your body to make sure you're not holding any tightness or tension anywhere. And just relax there for a few moments, just as long as you feel comfortable.